Welcome to the TWA Hotel, located at JFK International Airport. This layover will be one of the most nostalgic you've ever experienced.
Gonna fly away, go a million miles, take a holiday.
This terminal was originally designed for Trans World Airlines, an iconic example of mid-20th century modern architecture. Designed by architect Eros Saarinen, it opened May 28, 1962. He sought to create a terminal that embodied the glamour and excitement of air travel during that era. The terminal served as the airline's hub until TWA ceased operations in 2001. During its peak, it was a bustling center for international travel, showcasing the golden age of air travel with luxurious lounges, restaurants, and shops. More on that later. In 2014, plans were announced to convert the terminal into a hotel. The TWA Hotel officially opened May 15, 2019, featuring 512 guest rooms, multiple dining options, and event spaces. The hotel retains much of Saarinen's original design and decor, with a focus on preserving the terminal's historical elements, like a bar inside of Connie, while also integrating modern amenities, like a rooftop pool.
Before we show you Connie, let's show you our accommodations.
The hotel is broken into 3 buildings. You have the main terminal, or hotel lobby, where almost all the amenities are. The other 2 buildings make up your accommodation. First, the Saarinen wing that is directly connected to JFK at JetBlue Terminal. And then you have the Hughes wing, which is our pick, and I think it'll make more sense after the room tour.
Welcome to our room here at the TWA Hotel. We have booked a King Deluxe with the historic TWA view. Now this overlooks the Lisbon Lounge, and you can also book to overlook the tarmac as well. Some of my favorite key features here in this room are the little tiny bar option that you have a couple glasses for 2, and my favorite is the ice bucket, like the almost crystal looking ice bucket, very vintage. Then you have also an inlaid kind of closet hanging space. Again, very vintage. One of my other favorite things is always a bathroom, but this one is very glam, Hollywood feel with these beautiful giant bulbous lights. And the only downside I would say is the European open shower. Some of my other favorite touches are the brass and leather, as well as the old world switches. These are amazing, so cute. They've also added a wireless phone charger. And my ultimate favorite thing is this rotary dial phone. Hi, yes, can we get an extra blanket? Thank you. And when it's time to wind down, you do have privacy shades by the touch of a button. The TWA Hotel is quite small as far as accommodations go, very similar to European accommodations. Not much room to unpack a whole lot and really no drawer space at all. So if you have an overnight layover, really good accommodation, or if you have a kind of lengthy layover, TWA also offers around about 6 hours where you can book a room to stay for 6 hours, but not overnight. It is also pet friendly with a fee, so you can always bring your companion along with you. And if you're looking to escape the heat, they do have a pool option. However, it is based on reservation only. So if you are planning to stay overnight, make sure you book your pool reservation while booking.
All right, fun fact is you can get robes sent to your room. They'll send them up for you. However,
They're one size fits all.
Brad swore, he swore that I had the larger size, and he keeps telling me, he's like, I swear, you have the larger size. I mean, mine fits normally. His looks like a karate suit.
The TWA Hotel has a rooftop infinity pool with amazing views of JFK's runways. And you'll never guess where it's located. That's right, the Hughes Wing. That's why we picked it. The pool is open year-round. It's a refreshing oasis in the summer and turns into a heated pool koozie in the winter. The pool bar serves drinks and food, and in the colder months, there's a runway chalet with a fireplace and festive offerings. The pool and observation decks offer incredible views of the busy JFK runways, including the longest commercial runway in North America. Reservations are required for all guests. If available, we highly suggest booking times around sunset. It's JFK like you've never seen it before. The TWA Hotel is a true blast from the past, celebrating the golden age of air travel. At the heart of this experience is Connie, or the Lockheed L-1649 Alpha Starliner, to use her official designation. She was built in 1958 and served as a flagship aircraft for TWA for many years. She was one of the last most advanced propeller-driven airliners, boasting a range of over 5,000 miles and the ability to carry 109 passengers in comfort and style.
Connie has such an amazing history. When you step inside of Connie, it's like stepping back in time. You can almost imagine the glamour of the jet age as you sip a perfectly crafted cocktail. Here you can explore the TWA shop, a treasure trove of vintage-inspired apparel and memorabilia that lets you take a piece of this fascinating era home with you. Upstairs you can dine at the Paris Café by Jean Georges, where classic French dishes meet modern flair. Don't forget to unwind at the Sunken Lounge. A bar perfectly captures the glamour of the 1960s, all while enjoying crafted cocktails in a mid-century ambiance. You can also eat at the food hall on the bottom level across from the check-in. If you're into working out, here is the best place. This hotel boasts the largest hotel gym in the world, featuring a Peloton room and a yoga studio, along with many other gym equipment. Upstairs is a museum-like exhibit showcasing TWA's rich history, from iconic flight uniforms to cozy seating areas that invoke nostalgia for air travel's golden era. So there are multiple secret alcoves throughout the hotel that you can find, such as this one, which is like a tiny little step back into the 70s. The only thing it's missing is shag carpet. The TWA Hotel invites you to come fly with us, celebrating the past, present, and future of aviation in an immersive experience like no other.
It is hard to believe that our 2 days are up already.
They went by very, very fast. And this hotel was absolutely amazing. I think 2 days is just the proper amount of time. Too cute. Just the proper amount of time to see it all and do it all. If you are doing a layover, it's a very cool little spot to hop in, hop out of, but you're not really gonna get the full experience that you may want to get.
There's a lot of hidden nooks throughout the hotel, and I think they're all worth seeing. Hey, quiet on set. Everybody can see you doing that. Whether you are coming in for just a short layover, you're needing a bed to sleep in, and you're getting right back on the road, or this is something that is going to be a destination for you before you go on a trip, or kind of relaxing before you go home. I think this place has everything that you need as far as accommodations and customer service, food.
Comfort.
Yeah. What would be some pros for this stay that we've had here?
So pro is that everything is very luxurious, very accommodating. There's plenty of space to spread out. There are limitations on certain places that people can go. So I feel like that does provide you with like a little bit more sense of feeling special.
And I would say everything's dated, but in a good way.
Yeah, everything is vintage, which I love. There's so many little touches throughout the entire building that need to be seen.
What would possibly, for me, a con would absolutely be the limitations of restaurants. You are stuck in the middle of JFK. So unless you want to get out and go to the city, which is, you know, traffic, but you are kind of limited to what they have here. Although what they did have here was delicious.
Agreed. To Brad's point, it's about 45 minutes to an hour without a lot of traffic to get down to the city, but to get out of here can be a little bit cumbersome. Now my con is if you're here for a layover and you don't have a lot of time, getting to the pool can be a challenge because they do only have reservations for it. They limit the amount of people that are up there at any given point. So if you are planning to go to the pool, plan in advance because
Yes.
it is a really amazing experience.
That's actually going to be my pro, was the pool. I can't think of another pool out there to where you're right on the tarmac. I mean, we sat there for a long time last night, insert footage here, of us just enjoying some of the enormous planes taking off on the international side and the sunset. It was pretty amazing.
And you can see downtown New York from the pool. And on a clear day, it is super crystal clear. You can see all the buildings,
Cool.
Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, the Tower 1, all of those things that you see in New York, you can see from the hotel, which I think is a really amazing view to be able to kind of do those two things at one time.
And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing.
Definitely subscribe, share this with your friends, come check out this hotel. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, your suitcase is moving.
Daisy, are you ready to go? Next adventure? Come here. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, are you ready?